Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to extend my huge thanks to the Kingdom of Morocco, Al-Mamlaka Al-Maghribiya, and to you, to our Moroccan friends. But also I need to file a formal complaint. With the level of your hospitality and friendship, you are completely shaming us and setting the bar too high. Yesterday we were invited for a great lunch in Rabat by Aziz, Rima, Shaima and others. Almost directly from the lunch we came to the dinner. Almost directly from the dinner I was invited by my friends Susan, Aguzal, David, Lillian and Ryan to have a dessert. Not only that, I was invited with my daughter and she said, I want to stay here. My daughter is there in the last row there. Let's be honest, you Moroccans are setting the bar not too high only for us here, but in my view also for all North Africa, by setting something that I would call Moroccan vision. What I mean by Moroccan vision? I mean your view, powerful inspiration that promotes stability, security, interfaith dialogue, mutual understanding, and religious freedom. When I started to discover your Moroccan culture more, I discovered the treasures of Moroccan Sufism. And I learned about Ibn Arabi and his poem, Ibn Arabi from 12th century, that says, I quote Ibn Arabi, "My heart has become capable of every form. It is a pasture for gazelles and a convent for Christian monks and a temple for idols and the pilgrims' Kaaba and the tables of the Torah and the book of the Quran. I follow the religion of love. Whatever way love's camels take, that is my religion and my faith." By convening this historic first IRF summit in majority Muslim country, designed by Ambassador Samuel Bramberg and Dr. Katarina Lantos-Sweat and Aziz and Rima Marcus and others, we mark also 10 years of historical Marrakesh Declaration. This groundbreaking document is not only document about certain values, but also reveals that the religious tolerance is at the very core of Islam, drawing its ultimate authority directly from the Charter of Medina, Sakhifat al-Madina, crafted by the Prophet Muhammad himself. Today, we reflect on the 10 years of its legacy, and the summit reveals that the sources of our visions and our values are not only from the Western societies, but deeply rooted in Islam and in African culture's heritage. The Moroccan vision should mean also mutual inspiration. We people in Europe, US, and the rest of the world, we can learn from you a lot. In my view, Moroccan vision for advancing religious freedom across North Africa could be ideal, built on 5 pillars: committed governments, active NGOs, forward-thinking religious leaders, academics, and business leaders together. The 5 pillars of maybe so-called Moroccan vision can be deeply interconnected, and all the actors in close and efficient collaboration. As I mentioned, I speak here as a chair of the Article 18 Alliance of 42 countries around the world, and as a member of the steering committee, my dear colleague and friend who is today with us, Ambassador Paul Beckers, can for sure approve. Freedom of religion and openness to plurality brings stability, security, and creates also great environment for economic prosperity. As a part of the wonderful hospitality we have experienced here in Morocco, we have the privilege of meeting exceptional leaders such as Amina Bouage here in the first row, the head of the human rights section. And we will not only welcome in her office, but we will amazed by her work, commitment, and strive for human rights and women's rights and others. Thank you very much. Great inspiration for us. During our other meeting with the parliamentarian Hassan Lecher from the Socialist Party, I mentioned that, in my view, every Muslim should be good Muslim. Every Christian should be good Christian. Every Jew should be good Jew. However, should anyone decide to change their religion, they should have the option to do it without suffering. The Jews here in Morocco quoted often also a book called Pirkei Avot. And there is a sentence, Im ein ani li mi ani, ukshe ani la'atzmi ma ani, ve'im lo achshav ein matai. If I'm not for myself, who will be for me? And if I'm only for myself, who am I? And if not now, when? If we will not promote this Moroccan vision now, when? It can make huge difference. Like it make the difference for the gentleman that I met at our last summit in Kenya, Nairobi. After my speech, I was approached by a young gentleman, African gentleman, and he started to thank me. And I said, why are you thanking me? And he said, I'm Mubarak Bala. And I said, wow, I remember, we tried to help you. And he said, not that you just tried to help me, you helped me really. I was supposed to stay in prison in Nigeria another 40 years. 40. Let me thank you and conclude by coordinating an invitation to come to Prague on November 11, where we would like to continue our discussions and speak about cohesion. Freedom of religion brings cohesion. And let me conclude by one quote by another Sufi master, Rumi, who wrote, Al-Masabikhu mukhtalifa lakina an-nura wahid. The lamps are different, but the light is the same. We faced times filled with tension, violence, polarization. This is why we desperately need to share the light of Moroccan vision that can guide us out from the darkness towards mutual understanding, stability, prosperity, and peace. Shukran jazilan.